It should be 50-50, but in a toxic relationship, it's like 80-20, and that's not okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about toxic people in general, such as this can go for relationships, family members, or friends. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on what to look for in people that can show signs that they are being toxic. And a lot of this is from my own experiences. I've dealt with a lot of this stuff, and I'm sure hundreds and thousands of other people have too. So let's just jump right into it. First tip, a huge thing that you can ask anybody if they've ever been in a toxic relationship, toxic friendship, etc., is that they are going to be manipulative. They are going to do anything they can to get their way. They are going to make you believe that you won't have anybody else unless you're with them. They're going to make you believe it's always your fault and that you're doing something wrong. You have to do this, you're doing this, etc. Like the list goes on and on and on. They want you to think that if you're doing all this wrong by them, how are you going to do anything right for somebody else? Toxic people will have a way on you, such as they will only want you to be with them and do things for them to benefit them, if that makes sense. Like they will do whatever they want and whatever they can to make sure that you're 100% tied to them, but they don't have to be 100% tied to you. Another big thing is they don't apologize. Toxic people do not apologize. They don't take responsibility for their own mistakes. They don't admit to their wrongs ever. They will constantly put you in this cycle of you thinking that you're the one always doing something wrong. Like I said before, manipulative. Like they will not say sorry. For anything they do wrong, it's back to you. Tables are gonna turn back on you. Seriously, that's how I've always experienced it, and so many other people that I've talked to about this. Another big thing I'd say is they are very inconsistent. So one day they will be saying like, oh, let's go do this, like I miss you, I want to hang out with you, I love you, you know, all these things. And then the next day they will go, you're such a this, you're such a that, I never want to see you again, like why are you this kind of person, why am I with you, like all these complete opposite things. Like it's never consistency. Like they are going to make you believe that something is wrong with you when there's not. They're going to either constantly talk to you all day, they're going to constantly like want you, or they're not going to want you at all, they're not going to care, they're going to ignore you for hours on end, and then you're going to sit there like, what the fuck? What did I do wrong? And that's their way of keeping you tied in, because they know once that they give you that attention that you want, that you're just going to feed into it and you're going to want it back, and you're just going to keep putting yourself in this cycle because you just constantly want that attention, because they will give it to you and then they won't, if that makes sense. Another big thing is that they're going to be constantly judging you. So whether that's your clothes, your hair, your weight, your emotions, like if you're feeling something other than how you usually are that day, they're going to judge you for it. They're constantly going to have something to say, and that's just super unhealthy in my eyes, and that's definitely a huge sign of being toxic. And lastly, a huge thing is you're just going to constantly feel drained. Like you're constantly going to feel like you're fighting for this person. You don't even know why. You're going to feel like you're fighting and fighting and fighting when you shouldn't be. A relationship should be a two-way street, should be equal, whether, like I said, whether that goes for friends, family, you know, relationships, anything. There should be constant effort between the both of you guys. It should be 50-50, but in a toxic relationship, it's like 80-20, and that's not okay. You have to know that you're worth more than that. You deserve so much more than that. You deserve to receive what you give, and you cannot always be the one giving. Like, I cannot stress that enough. I've been in that position so many times, and that's just a huge, huge thing with toxic people, is they just like to take, and they feed off that. They really do. So these are just some of my experiences and tips in looking for toxic signs in friendships, relationships, family, anybody in general. I think these are huge key things. There are so many signs to look for, but I feel like these are at least 5 or 6 of the major things that you will notice in toxic people. If you are seeing any of these signs, I really hope you can find a way to get yourself out of that, or find a way to fix that with that person, because every single person out there is worth more than being treated like that and taken advantage of. I truly, truly believe that. If you think you won't have anybody else after losing this toxic person, you will have so many people. You have so much time ahead of you, so many new opportunities. You will find somebody else. Don't feel like you're tied to a person just because they're all you've had for a while. I promise you will be happy again. It's gonna hurt for a little bit to let people go, but I promise you will be okay. I really hope this helped you guys find some signs in people that they may be toxic in your life, and I really hope that you can do something to change that. Seriously, don't ever let somebody take advantage of you or make you feel like you are hard to love, ever. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Like I said, I really hope to help some people. Remember, you're always worth the world and then some. So yeah, but I will be posting 2 to 3 times a week. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll catch you guys in my next video.